feels bigger. I'm still with you. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright light.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across. First and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He finds Corey Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Velus Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Matt Amendola now for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Here we go. Trail green. You yellow. Claws red. Plastic, stick. Blue, no.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards. Second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Hey, cross field.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Bills hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on on display in that victory.
Right.
Lance now on first down. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
38.
No gain on the play. Second and 10
Snap, red.
at the 35-yard line.
Blue striker. Black shot. Red cycle. Ready.
Throwing again on second down. Lance. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. On play action, Lance. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And Lance going to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Yellow blue. Black ultra. Black blue. Steel black. Touch.
And Lance now to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. 23 yards, the final tally.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flushed it, and the pressure gets to him again.
I'm ready.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield, and, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Lance now on first down. And he fires one incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Second and goal from inside the 5. Swift again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 10-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Now Lawrence on first down. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Equanimous St. Brown. 36 yards. And the Patriots are once again back in front. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. And his throw is incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Ready. Red. Check you. Blue striker. Black chopper. Red cycle. Ready?
Lance and company going on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Ready.
On first down, Lawrence. Open man right side is St. Brown. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Brian Robinson Jr. punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to start.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lawrence to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll launch him. And now it brings up third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Are we ready? 52 blaster.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd and 10.
Lance.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
That's a good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Lance. He'll get this off to Swift.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here's Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Ball red. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Steal, check, steal.
Now Lance.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
shotgun now for Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Blue striker. Black shot. Red cycle. Smash. Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Pilot, 64.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite their lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Michael Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Lance now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
And cycle. 43 rail.
Lance looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first and 10, here's Lance. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown! Elijah Moore. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Now, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick-6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Lawrence will try again after the pick-6. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Lawrence's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. There he goes left side. 30. 10. 5. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick-6 because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Lawrence. Man open, here's Jones. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. We'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
17. Right through. Field, black.
From the 36, Lance. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And Lance now to throw. Shark's got it left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Moore, the man in motion. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Lance to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Bills. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Meanwhile, Lawrence is so complete there to Thomas. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Lance. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On third down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Lawrence going to throw again. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On first down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On first down, Lance. And Sharp calls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,